Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to show you how to make a fish pie. I've made this fish pie many times before. Today I'm adding vegetables to it, but you can leave all the veggies out and then you can still have it on your protein day. So we're going to be setting up quickly and then I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay guys, so we're going to just show you the ingredients you're going to need for this fish pie. So in this bowl over here, I've got 250 grams of finely chopped white fish. I'm using Pollock today. You can use Hake, you can use any kind of fish you like. You can use a mixture of seafood even, and this is not cooked, it's just raw. Then the next thing you need, I've made a mixture here of 200 grams of quark and 200 grams of ricotta. So you can also use a cream cheese if you prefer that, 400 grams altogether. Then we need 1 egg. Then I've got a couple of tablespoons of chopped spring onion. Then I've got 8 tablespoons of oat bran. Now this is not essential to use in the recipe. I like using it. But if you want to leave this out, the recipe will still work. That's all good. And then I've got a few handfuls here of fresh spinach, young spinach leaves. And then I've got 2 cups of cooked pumpkin here. So you could probably use canned or tinned pumpkin. Just check if there's no added sugar. And then use some seasoning, some salt and pepper. Or if you want to use any spices, you can do that. So we're just quickly going to put this together. I'm going to use a large bowl. So we'll put that there. First off, I'm going to put the cheese in. It's a really simple recipe and it's really tasty, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. Now the next thing that's going in is our fish. There we go. And we're going to just break our egg here into a smaller bowl. And I'm just going to whisk that up a little bit before I add it. There we go, that should be fine. Put that on top. And now I'm going to season it. I put some black pepper in. There we go. A little bit of chili flakes is also lovely in here. Just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, not too much salt. And then we put our spring onions in here as well. Now if you wanted to, you could mix this in a mixer, or you can just use a spoon, just mix it by hand. There we go. What you could also do to give it a bit of color, you can put a bit of turmeric in. Okay, so our fish mixture is ready. Now I've got an oven-proof dish here. It's roughly about 16 or 17 centimeters by the same. And I work it for 4 portions, so that's why I like using this dish. So in the base, I'm going to put my oat bran. So it's like a crust, if you like. I like doing that because then it doesn't stick to the base. But you can also half the amount of oat bran if you want. So it's literally just in the base of your dish. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spoon roughly about half of this mixture on top here. spread it out a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some spinach, just uncooked spinach, on top here to give it a little bit of color. Probably 2 or 3 layers would be plenty. You can also use some cooked spinach if you prefer that. I'm just doing this to make it really quick. And then the next layer is going to be some more of the fish. Just spoon it straight onto the spinach. Now this mixture won't be rising too much, so you'll see it's already quite full. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of pumpkin on top here to finish that off. Just going to spoon that on. We're just kind of covering the fish with a pumpkin. And this way you get all your veggies in at the same time, which is great. Might be a little bit too much pumpkin here. For future reference, maybe not quite 2 cups of pumpkin, but 1.5 is enough. There we go. So this is ready for the oven now. I'm going to put the oven on 180, and we're going to leave it in the oven for 50 minutes. And then we're going to check it. So the oven is already preheated. We'll put that in the oven and we'll come back to it to see what it looks like when it's cooked. Here we go. Okay, so the fish pie has now been in the oven for about 50 minutes and it's got a slight little bit of color on the top here. We're going to see if that is cooked and ready now. If it's not, we're going to have to put it back in the oven a bit. So I've left it on the counter for 5 minutes to cool off. So I'm just cutting through to the base. I have a good feeling about this pie. Got lovely layers there. So you can clearly see the fish and the spinach and the pumpkin layers. It's going to serve it with some nice fresh lemon and some nice fresh dill. Here we go. Okay guys, so that's for today. I hope you're going to try my fish pie. It's a little bit different to your usual fish pie. And I'm just reminding you guys, if you enjoy my recipes, please subscribe. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next week with some new recipes again.